Hey, first graders. For reading today, I want to teach you, and actually, I think more just remind you, that readers reread to smooth out their voices and show the big feelings. All right. You already know that we reread to see new details. You know that we reread to learn more about the characters and how they're feeling. But readers also reread to make their voices smoother. And we talked about robots and how we don't want to read like a robot. We don't want to read super slow and chunky. We want to really smooth out our voices by rereading, scoop up more words so that we are really good at reading, just like we're really good at talking. All right. So I want you today, your job is to put out one or two or three stuffed animals, maybe all of the stuffed animals you have, if they're all in a nice spot in your bedroom. And I want you to choose one or two books to read out loud to them. That'll count for your reading minutes for today. So just line them up and you read out loud, you read your books to them. So, what I'm going to do today is just finish Mr. Putter and Tabby Drop the Ball. And I'm hoping that I will have a nice, smooth voice, but I might have to reread in some of the parts too. Mr. Putter and Tabby dropped the ball. We were on chapter 5. So remember, Tabby is thinking baseball is fun, but let's remember back a page how the dog Zeke grabs the ball. Oh dear, Mrs. T. Berry, look at her face. And Mr. Putter is thinking, oh boy, look at his face looking at the dog. This isn't very fun. And the other team scored. All right. Another batter came up. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a ground ball to third. Mr. Putter couldn't watch. Glump. Zeke got the ball and ran in circles. The other team scored again. The Yankee Doodle Dandies were not happy. They benched Zeke. Stay, they said. No way, thought Mr. Putter. The score was tied 2-2. If the other team scored again, the Dandies would lose. A batter came up. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a hit to outfield. Mr. Putter leapt into action. He ran for the ball. It was rolling, rolling. Wonder if you can predict what's going to happen. Looks like he's right there to get it. He'd have to bend down to get the ball. Mr. Putter tried to bend down, but his knees said, no way. The Dandies were about to lose. But then, ... there's our punctuation in the middle. Glomp. Zeke got the ball. Zeke looked at Mr. Putter. Mr. Putter looked at Zeke. Then Zeke jumped. He jumped and put that ball right into Mr. Putter's mitt. Then Mr. Putter threw that ball to home. You know how capitalized that is. And because the batter was 100 years old and hadn't gotten there yet, the Dandies got him out. Hooray! The game ended in a tie. The Dandies carried Zeke on their shoulders, and they gave Tabby a ride in the Peanuts box. What a day! Mr. Putter and Tabby and Mrs. T. Berry and Zeke ate 10 free bags of peanuts and drank 3 gallons of water. Then they all found a nice spot in the dugout. They all found a nice spot in the dugout and took a long nap. Zeke's feet twitched a lot, but he couldn't help it. He was still in the game. He's dreaming, isn't he? And here we have Mr. Putter outfield. Tabby is the bench warmer. Mrs. T-Berry, shortstop, and Zeke, first base, second base, third base, outfield, catcher, mascot. So they made the most of Zeke kind of getting in their way. First graders, I hope you enjoy reading out loud to your stuffies today, or to mom and dad, somebody who's at home. But this is just to smooth out your voices. Have fun reading today.